pray to God he's still with us. I pray to God he's still with us. I'm somewhere in my they gon' still feel us. I'm watching guys that was knocking over just to chill with us, talking like they go against the game, you got wear that. Million on million. We got wear that. I bust them down when they went home, they didn't share that. I really heard this up. Get some Air Max. Graveyard shipping with this glick, it felt like Fairfax. Backdoor thing now, you gotta be aware that he bragging about lining his dog up, he need his head cracked. I was locking with your guys and don't never cross. They don't wanna grind and wonder why they never turn the boss. I got like 1,000 wins, only got a couple loss. Oops, I mean a couple less. They gon' never catch Chevy with the double S. Now we stepping double R. Yeah, I know one kill me in my hood. They motivated to see me cut as far. It's different. Yeah, I ain't choose this life, I think it chose me. Now I'm pulling up, I'm going rosy. Remember I was sitting in the nosebleed. Now I'm pushing courtside, the billionaires my OGs. And it's a good feeling when the city knows your name. Yeah, and it's a good feeling knowing just how far we came. Dream chasing.
Baseball fans to Abraham Lincoln High School. Today, it is with deep sorrow and heavy hearts that we gather to honor and remember Jose Castro and his beloved mother, whose lives were tragically taken in a fire that occurred this past Saturday morning. Jose was far more than a member of the Bonnie's Youth Club. He was the heart and soul of their baseball family. For over 40 years, Jose dedicated himself to the Bonnies with unmatched passion, commitment, and love. He served as a manager, coach, assistant athletic director, and member of their board of directors, always putting the needs of his players, families, and community before his own. His dedication knew no limits, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, Jose gave his all. Whether he was coaching on the field, mentoring young athletes, organizing behind the scenes, or simply being there for someone who needed guidance, he did it with compassion, energy, and an unwavering belief in the power of sports to shape lives. But Jose's impact was far beyond the Bonnie's Youth Club. He was also a JV coach at Packer High School, operated his own summer camp, and provided academic and athletic tutoring to countless young people of all ages. He believed deeply in developing not only better athletes, but better human beings. Jose touched generations of players, coaches, families, and friends. His influence can be seen in every lesson taught, every game played, and every young person he encouraged to believe in themselves. Today, we mourn an irreplaceable loss. We grieve for Jose, for his mother, and for all those whose lives were forever changed by this tragedy. Yet even in our sorrow, we remain grateful. Grateful for his years of service, his friendship, his leadership, and the extraordinary legacy he leaves behind. At this time, I would like to ask everyone to join me in a moment of silence in memory of Coach Jose Castro, voted coach, mentor, leader, and friend, whose passion, dedication, and love for our players touched so many lives. Jose will be missed dearly, but he will never be forgotten. His center field, Xavier Borges. Batting fifth, number 4, the third baseman, Samil Garcia. Batting fourth, number 3, the pitcher, J.J. Fernandez. Batting fifth, number 8, the first baseman, Derek Blanco. Batting sixth, number 18 in left field, Diego Blanco. Batting seventh, number 22, the catcher, Joel Cornell. Batting eighth, number 10, at second base, Jaden Blanco. And batting ninth, number 7 in right field, Leo Hanel. Please rise as you are able for the playing of our national anthem.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Abraham Lincoln High School. We are just getting underway. You just got through the national anthem with us. And, of course, a memory for the tragedy this weekend of former coach Jose Castro and his mother tragically passed in a fire this weekend. I'm Peter Andrews, bringing you the action of the quarterfinals here from Abraham Lincoln High School. Francis Lewis will be up first, and I'm going to throw it over to my favorite baseball announcer, Mr. Adam Caldine.
Thank you, Pete. Happy to be here today, everybody. We're coming to you live from the greatest address in high school sports, 2800 Ocean Parkway, Brooklyn, New York. As Pete mentioned, we have a playoff matchup between the Francis Lewis Patriots and the Lincoln Railsplitters here today. Looks like J.J. Fernandez is going to be on the mound for the Railsplitters. Let me first say I would like to send Prayers and condolences out to the Castro family and to all of the Bonnie's family and extended family. Coach Castro was a huge part of the organization, and he touched countless amount of lives throughout many, 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 many years in the Prospect Park area of Brooklyn, New York, all throughout Brooklyn. So our prayers go out to the Castro family. We're going to set all of that aside now and get down to the baseball matchup. JJ is on the mound. He's just been a powerhouse for the Railsplitters on both sides of the ball. As far as his pitching numbers here in the playoffs, he's pitched 4 innings. He has 8 strikeouts. He's got a win, an ERA of .000 and a WHIP of .25.
.000.
Yes, very impressive numbers. I don't know how I didn't pick up on it, but Adani brought to my attention that they pitched a combined no-hitter in the last game. So, kudos to Adani and Xavier, Adani and Javier.
You spend the entire game not talking about it.
Yes, well, right. Don't want to talk about it.
But then we got to the end and we didn't talk about it.
We didn't talk about it, which is okay. I was just so impressed with Adani, and he came in and he threw 10 pitches to strike out 3 batters. So that's like super impressive. So, the Railsplitters are focused. They have a task at hand. They're just trying to win one baseball game at a time. And that's where we're at here for the Railsplitters, looking to take one more step in their quest. Okay, so it's 73 degrees here at 2800, and the first pitch is in there for a ball. Francis Lewis is going to send up number 15, Aiden McGuire. Number 13, Frederick Cartha. Frederick is 1 for 5 in the playoffs, batting .200 with an on-base percentage of .556. All right, JJ's looking down at his glove now, making small adjustment, adjust his hat. Now he peers in and delivers a nice curveball for a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes, nobody out. This is the first batter of the day. Now JJ covering his face with his glove, and he's into the windup. Strike 3. Beautiful job. Might have to start calling JJ KK. That's going to bring up the number 2 batter. Batter from the right-hand side. And that's number 17, Jaden Wong. Jaden is 1 for 3 in the playoffs, batting .333 with an on-base percentage of .500. He takes another pitch for a ball. 2 balls, no strikes, 1 out. JJ's working from the first base side, out of the stretch. Beautiful pitch for a strike. And the pitch. That one's fouled. Derek might be able to make a play on it. And Blanco makes a play in foul territory, right behind the dugout. 2 outs for the Railsplitters here in the first. Joel bopped right up out of his stance, ripped the mask off, but Derek was there, settling under the ball and making the play. All right, JJ, once again, working from the first base side, kind of like a pseudo stretch. That's going to bring up number 8, Espen Fan. Fan is 2 for 5 on the season, batting .400 and an on-base percentage of .571 for the playoffs. And the pitch. That one's in there for a strike. All right, 2 strikes, 2 outs. JJ likes the call. Joel stops up a little bit. And the pitch. It's in there for a strike. JJ strikes out the side in the first. All right. Great job by JJ in the bottom half of the first.
Volumen 21. Tú sabes que está en la casa, ¿verdad? Suave sigue y nunca te pares. Tú sabes, bebé, que soy loco contigo. Suave sigue, nunca te pares. Tú te pones mala cuando te topas conmigo. Suave que sigue, nunca te pares. Nunca te pares, suave. Sigue, sigue, nunca te pares, suave. Sigue, nunca te pares. Calentando para los barrios, para allá.
And now? It's a now? And now. Okay. Okay, here we go. It's Suavemente time. Batting from the left-hand side. Donnie Francis, number 1. Railsplitters leadoff hitter. Takes the first pitch for a ball. Back of the batter's box. Taking up a lot of real estate. And the pitch. Hits him off the shoulder, and he loves that. He loves that. Put me on base. He's been hit by a couple pitches this year, but he loves that because now he's on base and he's able to steal. All right, Donnie's numbers on the playoffs were 3 for 7. He's batting .429, on base percentage of .500 with 3 stolen bases. And he is a threat to run. Xavier Borges, number 2 batter, 99, Swiss Army knife sophomore sensation. Steps in to bat from the right-hand side. Pitcher goes back to first. Yes. Donnie gets back head first.
No, it's fine, because this is a wide shot. Since they try to get our player out,
And the ESPN fan is on the mound. Donnie with a huge lead off first, and he goes. The pitch is up high, throw is in there, and Donnie's in there safe. Blistering speed on the base paths. Good throw by the catcher. Looked like it was kind of like a pitch out throw. It was a high pitch. Alexander Cazos, the catcher today. For Francis Lewis Patriots. All right, runner in scoring position for Xavier Borges. He's close to the plate from the right-hand side. And he bunts, trying to move the runner over. Second baseman covered as the first baseman was coming over to get the bunt. Second baseman rolled over and covered. ESPN underhand the ball to the second baseman for the first out of the inning. All right.
Love to see the small ball from Coach Cruz.
Yes, let's try to get some runs on the board early. That's going to bring up the third hitter, number 4, Samil Garcia. Quick snap throw. Got him at third base. He didn't really go into his windup. He just snapped throw right quick over to third base. And Adani was just like, maybe took his eye off the pitcher for a second. All right, so 2 outs. For Garcia, batting from the right-hand side. Nice job framing by the catcher. Pitch looked like it might have swept over the plate. And the pitch. Another curveball, rocketed over the left fielder's head. That one's fair. Sammy's going to get to at least third base on this with a stand-up triple. Looks like Coach Cruz is going to be calling on. He's holding him up. He's holding him up. Coach Cruz was still waving his arm as he was getting to third base. Nice job of hitting by Garcia with a stand-up triple. All right, now J.J. Fernandez steps in, batting from the right-hand side. Just has to make contact to get that runner in. And the pitch, outside. Not really too much wind to speak of here today. Not yet, anyway. Baseball weather, 73 degrees and cloudy at first pitch. JJ has a good eye. 2 balls. No strikes. 2 outs. Runner on third base. Pitcher working from the stretch. Beautiful curveball by Fan. All right, so he's toe on, first base side. JJ hits that ball pretty hard to center field. It looks like the center field has a beat on it. Up against the fence, and he makes the catch. JJ took it for a loft, but not quite far enough. All right, Coach Cruz with some words for Adani as he heads out to play shortstop.
Down con los malos que me gustan como tú y más perras si tienen el culo hecho. Son los diamantes que tú estás viendo en el pecho. Póntame en 4 para meterte los derechos. Metido en el tele y baby apágame la luz. Tráete una amiguita que estoy loco que se cruce. Eso aletico de las tetas que te luce. Esa bocota que tú tienes que te... ella que no es malo. Lo que quiera pide que mande a buscarlo. Yo me siento como Pablo, como Salo. El dinero que se hizo para gastarlo. Hey, bitch, she wanna punch down. Ella subió un video singando su close friend. I got a band in my pocket, no new friend. She wanna fuck with a nigga, no cute thing. Bitch. Súbate a la tele with the Henny. En mi tele toda la punta de mi nene.
Umpire Sal Michio behind the plate today. Fine product of Marine Park, Brooklyn. Okay, number 9, Renos Pagiatakis steps in to bat for Francis Lewis. Patriots has incredible numbers throughout the season and the playoffs. Takes the first pitch for a ball. Rinos is 4 for 6, batting .667 with an on-base percentage of .714. From the right-hand side, open stance. Takes the second pitch for a ball. 2 balls, no strikes. Wind's starting to pick up a little bit. Blowing from right to left on your screen. That pitch is low. 3 balls and no strikes. JJ takes a step off the mound. Steps to the back, adjusts his hat. Now he comes back to the mound. Heel on, first base side, and the pitch. That one's a ball. Probably a little low, maybe a little outside. Patriots has 3 stolen bases in the playoffs, so he is a threat to run. Diego Martinez, the senior third baseman, steps up to bat from the right-hand side. And the pitch. He offers bunt. They caught him up on the bases, but Joel's throw was in the dirt. Patriots had a great jump. As I mentioned, he has 3 stolen bases, now 4 for the playoffs. It was a strike. Zero balls, 1 strike. Nobody out. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Good job by JJ settling in, forgetting about the first batter, coming out and throwing strikes. A lot of energy coming out of the dugout for Diego Martinez. From the Francis Lewis side. JJ looks back at second base. Now delivers a strike for strike 3. Good job. Stay focused on the task at hand. And that's going to bring up number 11, Jovi Chow Gandelman. Chow Gandelman has good numbers as well. He's 2 for 6, batting .333 with an on-base percentage of .429. From the right-hand side, he holds his bat up high and his shoulder and his elbows. And the pitch. All right, now JJ's toe on, first base side, looks back at second. And the pitch. Joel keeps the ball in front of him. They got the runner caught up on the base pass. They're going to get him in a rundown. They're going to get him out here at third. Out should be the call. Samil Garcia. Now they're saying that the runner is safe. I guess the home base. I think Sammy might have dropped the ball as he made the tag. And the home base umpire, Michio, overturned the call and said he was safe. So we got a base runner on third. We got 2 strikes. Nobody out. The ball's hit to the shortstop, Fields, and bumbles it. But Donnie dropped the ball as he went to throw it to first. So a run's going to score, and the base runner's going to be safe. And that's going to bring up number 12, Eddie Lazar, senior first baseman. He's 1 for 3, batting .333 with an on base of .714. Swing and a miss for the first baseman. All right, Railsplitters down by 1. JJ takes a deep breath. Toe on, first base side. He looks back at first. Runner has a small lead. Joel throws the ball back to first. Runner doesn't really have a big lead. Doesn't seem to be a threat to run. 1-on-1's the count. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. 1 run in, 1 runner on base. JJ shakes off the first pitch, shakes off the second. Now he's working from the stretch. That ball's hit sky high. Looks like Joel's got a play on it. Sammy's going to make the catch behind the dugout.
I forgot to tell the camera. I'm sorry, it's okay. It's a mistake, don't worry. So if you see my camera is moving,
I guess because it's behind the bench, it's out of play. There's still going to be 1 out. There's still going to be 2 strikes and no balls.
try to guess or predict.
All right, JJ now looking in, shakes off the first, gives a nod, looks back at first. Now he pitches. That ball's also fouled off, first base side. Derek's going to give it a run, but it's out of play. All right, just concentrate on the batter at hand now. Got a pitcher's count. 2 strikes. That ball's fouled off down the first base side. Words of encouragement coming out of the dugout. Now Francis Lewis cheering for their guy out of the dugout. Fouls off another pitch. Out of play. Now JJ collects at the chest and delivers. Just misses a little bit low. Can't let that umpire know that it bothers him. Just make your pitches. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runner on first. 1 run in. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And they're going to get him out on the base path. Runner just gets back in time. Nice throw by Joel. And that's going to bring up number 5, Luca Rosa. He's 0 for 3 with an on-base percentage of .250. First pitch is in there for a ball. Rosa batting from the left-hand side. He has 1 RBI in the playoffs. That pitch is outside. 2 balls, no strikes, 2 out, 1 run in for Franny Lou. JJ likes the call, gives a nod. Whips that ball in there for a ball, a little low. 3 balls and no strikes. JJ has to make it a good one here. I'd have to imagine Rosso will be taking. And he gives him the base. So 2 runners on now. All right, now JJ steps back on. Toe on, first base side, looks back at second, and now the pitch comes home. Pitch is a little low. This is going to bring up today's catcher, number 27, Alexander Kazos. He's 2 for 5, batting .400 with an on-base percentage of .571, slugging .400. Kazo hits the ball right up the middle at Xavier. Xavier's going to field the ball and fire it home. Wisely, they're going to hold the runner at third. Joel throws the ball back, but he got back in time. All right, the bases are going to be loaded here. Bases are going to be loaded for number 13, Frederick Cartha. Struck out in the first at bat. Coach Cruz is going to head out to the mound now and settle JJ in. They're in unfamiliar territory here in the playoffs right now. Okay, meeting's over. They're asking JJ to lock in. Don't think about anybody else on base. Just get this guy out right here. Beautiful curveball. Beautiful curveball right in there for a strike. Exactly what the doctor ordered there. And JJ settles and delivers. That pitch is outside. Good job by Joel, holding on to that one. Now JJ settles at the chest. He brings it home. Ball's fouled off. Out of play.
Finish him.
1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. 3 men on. JJ steps off now. Wants to go, Joel to go through the signs once again. Steps off again. Now he's ready. Likes the pitch and delivers. That ball's fouled down the right field line. Got some anxious base runners out there for the 12-2 Patriots.
Finish him.
All right, JJ looks back at second now. Looks in at home. Toe on, first base side. He's not looking at the runner at first. Looking back at second, now at third, and comes home. That pitch is outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. For Javier. As he looks in, holds the ball behind his back. Shakes off the first, likes the second, collects at the chest, and comes home. That ball's in there for strike 3. Beautiful strike 3 call there. Railsplitters get out of trouble in the second. Minimal damage done. 1 run given up. Railsplitters coming back up to bat. Railsplitters going to set up Derek Blanco, Diego Blanco, JBM, Joel Cornel, and Leo Hanao. I've been saying Haneo all season. Finally got smart and picked up on asking one of the teachers how to pronounce the name correctly. So apologies to Hanao and his family. The workman's been doing it all season long, so hopefully they give me a couple more games to get his name right. All right, so we got the world's biggest ESPN fan on the mound for Francis Lewis. Big boy Blanco is on the on-deck circle, looking to get that run back. Trying to get the timing down. For Fan. All right, so Francis Lewis comes to the mound and encourage their pitcher for another strong performance here in the second. Stretches out his arms, comes back up to the mound. He's going to step on. Toe on, first base side. Pseudo, full windup. First pitch is outside for a ball. Blanco's batting from the back of the right-hand box. Open stance. Big swing and miss. Second pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike. Fan into his windup. He's got good break on his curveball. Fan adjusts his hat, steps on. He's working fast. Blanco hits the ball hard down the first base line, out of play. Certainly needs to protect the plate now with a 2-strike count. Wind's picking up, blowing out a little bit towards left center field. That pitch is way high. Trying to get him to chase there. Great energy coming out of the Railsplitters dugout. His fan adjusts his hat. Blanco reaches down and not happy with that swing. Sky high the ball that was fielded by the shortstop on the second base side of second base. And that's going to bring up Diego Blanco. Diego's 1 for 4 in the playoffs. That's .250 batting average. On base percentage of .571. He's got 5 RBIs in the playoffs. Batting from the front of the right-hand batter's box. And the pitch is low. believe it's 2 balls and no strikes. Fan delivers. Curveballs in there for a strike. 2 balls, 1 strike. Fans working fast from the first base side. Diego chops the ball over the pitcher's head, fielded by the second baseman. With a slow and sure throw to first base. 2 outs for the Railsplitters here. That's going to bring up number 10. Jaden Blanco Martinez. JBM is the RBI leader for the Railsplitters in the playoffs with 7. 3 for 5. He's batting .600. On-base percentage of .667. Slugging 1.20. And that one's going to drop in, I think, for a hit. No, center fielder comes on and makes the catch. I was hoping the center fielder was a little deeper than that, but nice job making the play. Railsplitters are down. 1, 2, 3 in the second. Currently losing by 1. Patriots going to send up their 2, 3, and 4 hitters this inning. That's Jaden Wong, ESPN fan, and Rinos Pagiatakis. Jaden Wong's a freshman. He plays second base. Regular season numbers are 12 for 30, batting .400, with an on-base percentage of .561, slugging .433, and OPS of 99. He had 6 RBIs and 9 stolen bases on the regular season. Pretty impressive numbers for a freshman. He's standing in the on-deck circle, and he is studying JJ. Railsplitters with the same defensive alignment that they've had throughout the playoffs, aside from switching Derek and JJ. Patriot dugout, cheering for Wong as he steps into bat from the right-hand side. Wong struck out in his first at bat. JJ delivers. Wong hits the ball right to JBM as he makes the catch. And the Railsplitters whip it around the infield. Nice catch by Blanco Martinez, moving backwards. Didn't have to really move too far. Just about a step and a half backwards. Kind of hit the ball right to him. And that's going to bring up the pitcher. Espen Fan. Espen takes a pitch for a ball. That pitch is in there for a strike. Nice demonstrative call from the home plate umpire. JJ delivers. Ball's fouled back. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Espen Fan batting from the right-hand side, trying to help his own cause. JJ shakes off 2. Espen asks for time and is granted. Keeps 1 foot in the batter's box. And now JJ's looking to finish him. And the pitch. Strike 3. Beautiful curveball. 2 strikeouts for Espen today. That's going to bring up number 9, Rinos Pagiatakis. Pagiatakis' on-base percentage of .714, slugging .150, and an OPS of unheard of, 2.21. Highest OPS I've seen this season. That ball's fouled off first base side. He also has some pitching numbers. He's got 1 home run, 7 RBIs, and 3 stolen bases in just 2 games of the playoffs here. He was hit by a pitch in his first at bat. No, excuse me, it was base on balls. Not hit by pitch. All right, now he's asking the umpire about the pitch. Where was it? Was it a strike? Umpire gives him a pat on the back. And we keep going. The pitch. He played that curveball pretty well, and that ball's foul. Pagiatakis trying to stay alive here. Open stance, right-hand side. JJ shakes off the first 2 pitches. And here comes the breaking ball. But that breaking ball was a little bit lower. And Rinos tried to go with it and take it to right field, but he was just a little bit too late. The previous breaking ball, he timed that one a little too perfect. And now JJ's going to be bringing some heat. Strike 3. Nice job by JJ. Got at least 7 strikeouts here over the course of 3 innings. I might have missed one along the way. So great job by JJ, not worrying about the run that was scored, and just staying with it. All right, so believe it or not, the Railsplitters haven't even been through their lineup yet. Here in the 3rd inning. They're going to send up their catcher, number 22, Joel Cornel. Number 7, Leo Hanau. And the spark plug of Donnie Francis will be the 3rd batter here this inning. Railsplitters looking to cash in that run and get it back. Same defensive alignment for Francis Lewis. Looks like the pitcher is ready. Catcher throws down. Last warm-up pitch. Joel's going to step in and bat from the right-hand side. Cornel is 1 for 4, batting .250 with an on-base percentage of .500. He's slugging .250 with an OPS of .75. He takes that first pitch for a ball. Cornel takes a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Nobody out. Cornel's been very solid behind the plate for the Railsplitters this season. And a great addition to this team is transfer student from Grand Street. Hits the curveball right back at the pitcher. Fields throws it over to first base. Ball's collected there by the senior, Eddie Lazar. That's going to bring up the workman, Hanau. Going through his progression as he comes up to the plate. The dugout is chanting Leo. The workman swings at the first pitch, sends it out of play. That one's going to be fielded by Principal Hugenboom. Retrieved, I should say. And the pitch, outside. Oh, wow. Good job framing there by the catcher. That pitch was way outside. All right, and now with the 0-2 count. 1 ball, 2 strikes for the workman. Fan likes the call, and he delivers. Another pitch outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 1 out. Railsplitters down by 1. Here in the 3rd. And the pitch. And now fouls it off. Out of play. And now asks for timeout. Adjusts his batting gloves. Fans working fast. Now he went from 0-2 2 times to a full count here. We got 1 out, and now wants to be a base runner. And the pitch. That ball was high. And the Railsplitters got what they need. A base runner. Top of the order, Suavemente coming up to bat. He's going to continue to bat from the left-hand side. With the base runner and 1 out. Donnie's numbers 3 for 7 for 429. 500 on base percentage. He's slugging .714 with an OPS of 121. 2 RBIs, 3 stolen bases. In the playoffs, the 2 games of the playoffs. Monster numbers on the regular season. But he just wants 1 hit right now. Fouls this one off. Zero balls, 1 strike, 1 out. 1 man on. And now on first represents the tying run. Donnie up at bat represents the go-ahead run. All right, Fan, now looking back, takes a deep breath. He's got a quick windup to home plate. He used several different windups, but he does have some quick action towards home. And he works fast, as most pitchers do when they're pitching well. So catcher throws the ball down to first and now gets back in time. Adani was hit by a pitch in his first at bat and then caught stealing. And now takes a step back towards first. Now he's got a small lead. And now thought about going down at first. The ball bounced in front of the catcher, so we're all happy that he didn't go. I'm sure the coaches are pretty happy about that too. All right, Adani Francis hits the ball hard right at the second baseman. He feeds the ball to the shortstop. And they get him with the double play. Nice job by the Francis Lewis infield there, turning 2. The usual suspects is having a hard time getting it started here today.
We never gonna die. I just wanted you.
All right, Railsplitters, not a lot of offense to speak of yet. Good thing about that is there's not a lot of offense for Francis Lewis to speak of yet either. They do have one run, one manufactured run. They're going to send up Diego Martinez, Jovi Chan, Gandelman, and Eric Lazar here in the 4th. JJ back out to pitch for the Railsplitters. Joel throws the ball down. Warm-ups are done. Number 7, Senior Diego Martinez, playing third base today. He's 2 for 5, batting .400 with an on base of .500. Slugging percentage, .400, and an OPS of 9.90. 2 RBIs, 2 stolen bases here in the playoffs. JJ delivers. Swings at the first pitch, foul, out of play. Derek gave it a chase, but it was out of his reach. Zero balls, 1 strike. Now JJ steps back on, heel on, first base side, out of the stretch windup. That ball's hit to center field. Xavier's going to make the catch as he comes in. Hesitated for a second and then realized I need to turn on the gas here to make this catch. Jovi Chow Gandelman. Number 11 on the base paths in his last at bat. Two balls, no strikes. Almost like JJ doesn't want to throw him a strike. And the pitch. That one's hit to center field. Borges is going to be late for that. Takes a bad bounce off the fence. He's going to try to get to second. They might have a play here. They got him. Beautiful throw by Xavier Borges. Wow. Nice tag by Adani. Just so happened that the ball took a bounce that the ball bounced in the Railsplitters' favor that time. Xavier took a bad.
I mean, that should have been an unfortunate bounce.
Yes.
That would have set him back.
It should have.
But because that then encouraged the runner to go for second, it gave him a chance to make it a squeeze play.
This is the type of play that could turn the game around for the Railsplitters here. All right, once again, great throw by Xavier Borges in center field. Staying with the play, staying with the ball. That ball's hit hard at the gap. Fielded by Sammy, throws the ball across the diamond to Derek. And the inning is over. And as I mentioned, Pete, a play like that could be a game changer. So let's hope that the Railsplitters can take this momentum with them into the dugout and score some runs here in the fourth.
Yeah, they've got to wake their bats up.
They just need base runners, and they only need to score one run right now to tie up the game. 2 runs would be ideal. 7 runs would be even better. Okay, so the ball has bounced in the Railsplitters' favor. Let's see if they can carry that forward. Oh, wow. Guess who's coming up to bat? The guy that made the electric throw. Sophomore sensation, Xavier Borges. Railsplitters are going to send up 2, 3, 4, and 5. Xavier Borges, Sammy Garcia, Javier Fernandez, and Derek Blanco. Here in the fourth. The meat of the order, as they say. Coach Cruz talking to Xavier as he walks down the third baseline. Espen fan back out on the mound for Francis Lewis. Railsplitters in their white pinstripe uniforms today. White uniforms, blue pinstripes. Lincoln across the chest in script. Blue stripe down the side of the pants. First pitch is in there for a ball. Espen Fan working fast. Toe on, first base side. Glove covers his face, shakes off the first 3 pitches. What is he bringing, a curveball? And that missed. He's thrown a lot of curveballs here today, and he effectively. Hopefully the Railsplitters will catch up to it eventually. And the pitch. 3 balls. No strikes. I'm hoping that Borges is taking here. Railsplitters need base runners. Pitch is in there for a strike, and he was taken. Shakes his head like, yeah, that was the one. That was the one. All right. Borges is bumped up. He's pumped up. Into his crouch stance, and the pitch. Ball 4. That pitch missed. I don't see any stolen bases for, 3 stolen bases for Borges in the postseason. So he is a threat to run. Sammy's got some power and some speed. Borges has 11 stolen bases on the regular season. He's already off and running. And he's got a good jump, but a bad slide, and he's out. Great throw by the catcher. Amazing throw dead on a line. And Borges, I don't know if the slide, he hit his chest in a weird spot. Kind of bounced up off the ground. Didn't really slide forward. He kind of just killed his momentum. I wouldn't worry about that too much, Xavier. Let's put that behind you. Don't get yourself in trouble here. All right. Umpires are back in position. Sammy's up at bat. And the pitch. Sammy hits the ball hard at the second baseman. He fields it. He bumbles it. Recovers it in time for the out. 2 base runners, 2 batters, 2 outs. Here in the 4th. All right, JJ's going to step in now and try to help out his own cause. JJ's batting from the right-hand side. Pitcher-on-pitcher matchup. Espen Fan into his windup, and that pitch is outside. JJ flew out to the center fielder in his first at bat. Energy coming out of the dugout for JJ. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs for Fernandez. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Espen Fan, toe on, first base side, shakes off the first 2 pitches. Now he's into his windup with a deep breath. Strike 3. Nice pitch by Fan. Catch is pumped up there, as he should be. Francis Lewis playing very good baseball right now here in the playoffs. Railsplitters just got to put all of this behind them and just get the outs, come back out into the dugout, try to get some hits. JJ's coming back out to the mound. Can't get frustrated here. Got to stay on the task at hand, which is getting outs, pitching effectively. Frustration could be the worst possible thing for anybody on the field right now. Coach Mo's trying to plead his case now to Michio. Looks like JJ's just going to come out and pitch. I hope that's the case. Number 5, second baseman Luca Rosa coming up to bat. He's 0 for 3 in the playoffs. 250, batting 250 with OPS at .25. 1 RBI. He actually has 1 inning pitched as well in the playoffs. Luca had a single in his first at bat. Rosa is 8 for 26, batting .308 with an on-base percentage of .538 and a slugging of .615. OPS of 1.15 on the regular season. And he's going to step in and bat from the left-hand side. JJ looks in. That first pitch is fouled straight back, out of play. JJ looking in again. And the pitch. That one's hammered. Foul. All right, 2 strikes.
Finish him.
Nobody out. JJ likes the pitch and delivers. That one's rocketed over, off the fence. It's a fair ball, and now fields it off a bounce. So once again, takes a Lincoln bounce. Runner's not able to advance on a ball that was hit very hard. Two singles for Rosa today. That's going to bring up Alexander Kazos. Batted from the right-hand side. JJ steps off now. Steps back on. Heel on, first base side. Looks back at first. Shakes and delivers. That ball's bunted up in the air. And they're going to get a double play on this. Woo! Railsplitters get just what the doctor ordered. A bunt that gets popped up to the pitcher and doubles the runner off at first base. All right, 2 outs for the Railsplitters here. It's going to bring up the top of the order, Frederick Cartha. Cartha has 2 strikeouts on the day. JJ needs to realize that he struck this kid out twice. Don't overthrow here, JJ. And the pitch. That's it. That's exactly it. He realized. He collected himself, settled himself, and threw a strike. Overthrew on the first pitch. It looks like he's kind of smiling now, and these kids all play better when they're smiling. That's one thing I've noticed over a couple of years of calling these ball games. Pitch was low. 2 balls, 1 strike. 2 outs. Railsplitters down by 1. JJ looks into his windup. All right, Joel's trying to get him to settle in a little bit. I don't think Joel was happy with that call. Kind of looks like that pitch has been called strike a couple times today, so I don't necessarily understand it either. All right, now JJ's into his windup. That pitch is low. He's just missing low on some of these pitches. Once again, he's got to put that behind him. There's 2 outs for the freshman, Jaden Wong. Batting from the right-hand side. Wong has a strikeout and a flyout today. That was rough. Very rare umpire grants time when the pitcher is already into his windup. Wasted a pitch there. That ball's fouled off first base side. Out of play. Jaden Wong looking to be a batter. Got 1 runner on, 2 out. The pitch was up high. One ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. JJ takes a deep breath. Holds the ball behind his waist. Now he settles at the chest. That ball's hit to center field. Looks like Borges should be there to make the catch. And he does. All right, Railsplitters saved by some amazing defense and good ball bouncing here in the last 2 innings. Railsplitters looking to do some damage here. Score a couple of runs. Get themselves back in this ball game. Espen Fan back out on the mound. For Francis Lewis. Entire Railsplitter team huddled around Coach Cruz behind the dugout. Oh, they're huddled around Coach Mo behind the dugout. Coach Cruz is right here in front of the dugout. Principal Hugenboom was in the huddle as well. Big boy Blanco coming up to bat here for the Railsplitters. The bottom half of the 5th. Derek Blanco, 3 for 5, batting .600, on base is .714 in the playoffs. That pitch is outside for a ball. Espen Fan, toe on, first base side, and the pitch. Foul back. Blanco gives a little shake to the hips and a swing and a miss at the curveball. Fans looking in, shakes off the first pitch and delivers. Swing and a miss by Blanco. Down on strikes. That's going to bring up Diego Blanco. All right, Diego Blanco batting from right-hand side. Hits the ball hard to the second baseman. Picks it up, fires to first base in time. One thing about almost every ball that's been hit today is just been hit right out of batter. Every ball that the Railsplitters have hit. Almost every ball.
5 or 6.
Jaden Blanco Martinez now stepping in to bat from the right-hand side. And the pitch. Outside. JBM with the take. 2 balls, no strikes, 2 outs. Railsplitters need base runners. Fan delivers. That ball's outside. 3 balls, no strikes. For Blanco Martinez. He was taken all the way. Now it's 3 balls, 1 strike for Jaden Blanco Martinez.
Ser una leyenda antes de morir fue lo que a mí mismo me prometí. Redactando mi verso con todo lo que viví. Canciones de
That's what the Railsplitters need is base runners. Joel Corneal will now step up, bat from the right-hand side. He represents the go-ahead run. JBM on first base represents the tying run. Pitcher throws back to first. Blanco Martinez gets back in time. The ball kind of rolled away from the first baseman, but not far enough for JBM to get to second. Fan delivers. Behind. Joel got hit in the butt. Railsplitters now. 2 base runners for him now. And now couldn't ask for a better time to get a hit here. 2 people on base, 2 outs. Railsplitters down by 1. And now needs a single. And the pitch. It's in there for a strike. Toe on, first base side. 2 runners on. And the pitch. And now fouls it off, first base side. Out of play. And now moved up in the batter's box a little bit. Back foot's kind of even with the back of home plate. Decent lead for both runners on the base paths with 2 outs. Swing and a miss. The Railsplitters are down on strikes. So at the end of 5 innings of play, the Railsplitters currently losing 1-0. JJ's going to come back out and master the mound for another inning. Railsplitters with the same defensive alignment that they've had for most of the playoffs. Samil Garcia at third, Donnie Francis at short, JBM at second, Derek Blanco at first, and now in right field, Borges in center, Diego Blanco in left. One thing I did notice as I was going through the stat pack for this game is the Patriots have some decent pitching. So I noticed they have number 21 warming up here now in the bullpen. Number 21 is sophomore Matthew Ramnarine. Ramnarine has 4 innings pitched in the playoffs with 4 strikeouts, an ERA of 1.75 and a WHIP of 1.25. So I wouldn't be surprised to see him come in. Pitch. In the 6th. JJ just finishing up his warm-up pitches. Joel throws the ball down to second. Beautiful throw as usual. Patriots are going to send up Number 8, Espen Fan, the senior pitcher. Two for 5, batting .400, on-base percentage of .571. Got 2 strikeouts today. And JJ throws a ball. Fan's done a great job for pitching today for the Patriots. Looking to help his own cause here. Nice job framing that ball by Joel for the strike. JJ misses with that pitch inside. 2 balls, 1 strike, nobody out. Espen Fan batting from the right-hand side. JJ delivers. The ball's chopped behind the dugout. Make it 2-2 count. Two balls, 2 strikes, nobody out. JJ shakes off the first, shakes off the second. Gives a nod for the third, and the pitch.
Finish him.
And the payoff. Misses low. Ball 4. Patriots with a base runner. Here in the 6th. All right, JJ's got his glove off now. He's walking around behind the mound. He's just trying to collect his thoughts. Joel's adjusting his catcher's equipment here behind the plate. Once again, JJ's kind of just like walking around. He's got his glove off now. He's put his glove back on. Number 9, Renos Pagiatakis. Pagiatakis, great numbers, regular season and playoffs. JJ throws back to first, not in time. Pagiatakis, 4 for 6, batting average .667, on base .714, slugging .150. JJ looks in, now he steps off. Steps back on. Pagiatakis steps out, now steps back in. Number 9 with the open stance. The right-hand batter's box. Decent lead over at first, and he shows bunt. As soon as he offered to bunt, JJ looked and threw first. Hoping to catch the runner, just leaning a little bit as they're trying to move the runner over. The pitch. Pulls back and swings away. Now JJ looks in. Holding the ball with his throwing hand. He's kind of moving it around. Out in front of his body. Now he collects at the chest. Looks over to first. Throws back to first. Derek makes the tag. Runner is safe. Now JJ adjusts his pants. His heel on, first base side. Small lead over at first. Renos Pagiatakis in the batter's box. JJ steps off again. Okay, now he moves the ball around in his throwing hand. Now he collects at the chest and delivers. Ball's fouled off.
Finish him.
2 strikes for Renos. Now JJ likes to pitch. He's shaking his head yes. The ball's hit to the shortstop, but Donnie's going to tag and throw to first. Not in time. Good speed down the line for Renos. They get the lead runner, though. There's 1 out. For number 7, Diego Martinez, today's third baseman. Slugging percentage of .400 and an OPS of .90. 2 RBIs and 2 stolen bases here in the playoffs. JJ working from the stretch, first base side. Throws a strike for the first pitch. Garcia is about 3 steps in at third base. In front of the bag. Another pitch for a strike. Good job by JJ. 0 balls, 2 strikes. 1 out. JJ shakes off a couple. Now collects at the chest and delivers. Pitches inside. Joel wanted to throw the ball down to second, but just moved a little too fast.
Finish him.
Runner on second base now for Martinez. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. 1 runner on. 1 run lead for Francis Lewis. JJ was asking for Joel to go through the signs again. And Martinez stepped out. JJ looks down at second. Now he comes home. Outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 1 out. JJ steps off now. Taps himself in the chest. Looks back at second and delivers. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Jovi Chow Gandelman. Chow Gandelman's 2 for 6, batting .333 with an on-base percentage of .429, slugging .333, OPS .76, got 1 RBI. He's a sophomore. One runner on, 2 outs. JJ looks in. Not sure who called time. Umpire did. JJ's ready to pitch. It's back at second, comes home. In there for a strike. Breaking ball. Strike 1. 0 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. JJ looks down towards second. JBM holding him runner on. Runner goes, throw is into the outfield. Diego's going to pick it up and throw the ball home. It's not going to be in time. Francis Lewis with a 2-0 lead. Chow Gandleman looking to be a hitter, holding the bat high. Strike. One ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. 2-run lead for Francis Lewis here in the 6th. That ball's hit hard. It's like Xavier Borges is calling for it. He makes the catch in center field. Half of the inning is over. 1 run was scored by Francis Lewis. They scored 1 in the 2nd, 1 in the 6th.
You ready for a real fun statistic? The Railsplitters have not been shut out all season long.
Well, this is certainly a time to keep that stat going, for sure. Got a couple more cracks at it, Pete. This is the time they want to make it happen, that's for sure. All right, Railsplitters all gathered around the coaching staff behind the dugout. Pep talk time. But once again, can't be pressing out here and everybody trying to win the game on one swing. Railsplitters just need base runners. They got the right batters coming up to bat here in the 6th. Got a Donnie Francis, looks like he's going to come up and bat from the right-hand side for the first time today. Top of the order at Donnie Francis, Xavier Borges, Samil Garcia, Javier Fernandez, Derek Blanco, Diego Blanco, Jaden Blanco Martinez, Joel Cornel, Leo Hanau. Hoping to see them all this inning. Railsplitters need 2 base runners. Donnie from the right-hand side, and the pitch. Pagiatakis on the mound. Rinos Pagiatakis. First base side, toe on. And the pitch. Donnie with a swing and a miss. Number 9. Working fast. Donnie hits the ball hard, and it's through. And they got a base runner. Great job by Adani staying with it, hitting the ball hard up the middle, right underneath the shortstop's glove. It would have been a hard play for any player to make with the speed that it was hit at. All right, Xavier Borges now running up the third base line. He's going to talk to Coach Cruz. All right, Donnie was caught on the base paths once in this game. I'm assuming he will protect this house and not get caught again. All right, Donnie with a small lead over at first. We know the pitcher has a good move. He's toe on, first base side, quick pitch out. Pagiatakis now into his windup. Throws back to first. He's got that quick snap throw back to first. Good job by Adani getting back that time. Xavier working with a 1-0 count. Batting from the right-hand side. Takes a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Nobody out. Donnie on first. Donnie's got a small lead. Pitcher goes back to first again. I think for the most of the game, I was thinking that Espen Fan was on the mound, but it's Pagiatakis. And the pitch. Xavier offered for bunt, didn't pull back, so it's a strike. Nice curveball over the plate. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Xavier Borges at the mound. Excuse me, at the plate. Pagiatakis at the mound. He keeps going back to first base. Donnie's pesky. Doesn't have a stolen base yet here today. And the pitch. Xavier hits the ball to right field. It looks like it's going to be out of play. Looks like Donnie's limping as he comes around second base here. Hopefully he didn't pull a muscle.
I believe he hurt his ankle in a practice at the end of last week.
Okay.
So it's a little bit tender, and it showed right there.
Yeah, he's fighting through it, though. And he should. He's a senior, and this is the time of his life. Oh, thanks for the report, Pete. Okay, now Borges asked for time. It's granted. That ball's hit right back at the pitcher, off of his back. He fields it, he throws it away. And Donnie's going to be able to score on this play. Borges is going to go to second and be held at second. All right, the Railsplitters got 1 run.
He was going for third. They hold him back.
Yeah, he's only granted one base on that. All right, Adani is in. Oh, they're sending Adani back to third. Okay, so the Railsplitters have no runs. The Railsplitters have 2 base runners on. With one of their best hitters from the playoffs up, Samir Garcia.
Adani's real mad that he used his ankle for that whole run. And only to get sent back.
All right, well, hopefully he can get home eventually. All right, they're going to give Rinos a couple of pitches now. Just going to give him a couple pitches to make sure he's okay. The ball hit him square on the back pretty hard. I don't think it would be anything that would necessarily hurt the player, but just going to give him a couple of pitches to make sure he's feeling okay. I think the coach is satisfied. The umpire is satisfied. Railsplitters should not be satisfied. They need to score some runs here. Number 4, Samir Garcia, senior. 2 for 4, batting .500, 714 on base percentage, slugging percentage. I don't see slugging, but 1.96.
And I think they just intentionally walked him.
Okay, so they intentionally walked him to load up the bases. So they'll have a force play at any base. Man, be careful what you ask for. You're going to load up the bases for JJ with nobody out? Wow. They must not have the scouting report on JJ. I'm sure Coach Cruz is telling him, don't press, don't try too hard. Just put the ball in play. A single could score 2 runs and tie this ball game up. Okay, so now number 9, the pitcher, Patriots, is talking to the second base umpire. Now he's talking to the home plate umpire, Michio. All right, now JJ's going to step in. He could really help his own cause here. I say that every time the pitcher comes up to at bat, but this is the time. Season's on the line here. JJ's up with nobody out. Takes a pitch for a strike. Breaking ball. Everybody's cheering for JJ right now, rightfully so. This is the time. This is a defining moment. I think that was just a balk. I can't believe they didn't call that. And the pitch. JJ's late. Fouls it off down the first base side. Okay, now 2 strikes. No balls and 2 strikes for JJ Fernandez. Batting from the right-hand side. Bases are jammed. That pitch is high. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Nobody out. Here in the 6th. Bottom half of the 6th. Rinos shakes off the first one. Breaking ball's way outside. Got 2-2 count. 2-2. Pitcher wants clarification. Now he's going to step on, toe on, first base side. Working from the stretch. Ball is in there for a strike. Beautiful pitch. Beautiful pitch by Patriots. He had JJ fooled on that one. JJ was looking for a fastball, looks like. All right. Blanco's going to walk up the third baseline now. Talk to Coach Cruz. Nice job of coaching here by Francis Lewis. Just giving his pitcher a minute. He's talking about strategy, how they want to handle the batter, how they're going to field the ball. And it's exciting times here at 2,800. Derek Blanco stepping into bat from the right-hand side. There's 1 out and the bases are loaded. Big swing and a big miss at the breaking ball. All right, Patriots trying to make this his moment. Good job by Blanco holding off, not swinging at that breaking ball. Into the windup. That pitch is outside as well. 2 balls and 1 strike. Now Rinos asks for time. As he steps behind the mound, takes his hat off, runs his hands through his hair, takes a deep breath as he settles, and he's into the windup. That ball is outside. 3 balls, 1 strike. Blanco needs to be smart here. Don't give it away. And the pitch. It's outside. Wow, that's almost criminal. Wow. Wow. You won't hear me say that too often, but that's almost criminal. That's just a terrible call. Okay. Settling in. The pitch. Fouled off, first base side. That's a full count. Number 9, Renos. Baggy attack is doing a great job pitching today for Francis Lewis. Blanco taps the curveball. He's going to get down the first base line. Oh, and he dropped the ball! 2 runs are going to score on the play, and the Railsplitters tie it up! Wow! It was a great fielding play by the pitcher. He threw the ball to first base. The first baseman dropped it. Everybody's safe. 2-run score. The ball game is tied. The Railsplitter magic continues, Pete. And they're not shut out this season.
Never shut out all season.
There we go, baby. All right, Diego Blanco. He's looking down towards third. Oh, man, Pagiatakis. Poor kid. Made a great play. All right. We got 1 out, 1 ball. Runners on first and second base. Diego Garcia. 1 for 4 in the playoffs. On base of 5. Slugging percentage, 750. Let's see if he can do something here. Renos shakes off a couple of pitches. Runners dancing around at second. Beautiful breaking ball in their first strike. Railsplitters now tied the ball game up. Would love to take the lead here in the 6th. The pitch. I think the catcher might have taken that one off the face mask. Yeah. Catcher took one off the face mask. Umpire's going to just walk the ball out, give the catcher a minute. Well, umpire's just giving the catcher a minute to collect himself there after taking the pitch, foul ball or pitch off the face mask. Two balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. A 2-2 ball game here in the 6th. Garcia jumping around at second. Diego takes the ball off the helmet. He's good. He bounces right up. Now we got bases loaded for JBM. Jaden Blanco Martinez walks down the third baseline. He's going to talk to Coach Cruz. Railsplitters very happy, very exuberant. But they still got work to do. It's a tie ball game. Jaden Blanco Martinez, 9 for 19 on the regular season, a batting average of .474. On base percentage, .697. Slugging, .579. OPS, 1.28. 12 RBIs, 9 stolen bases. You know that these Railsplitters would love to see him get a couple more RBIs right here and right now. Wow, and I said to you earlier, he's the RBI leader for the Railsplitters. He has 7 RBIs in the playoffs. One of 2 home run hitters for the Railsplitters. All right, some controversy now, the umpires. All right, Coach Mo is now talking to second base umpire, second/third base umpire, and the crew chief. All right, Coach Mo, just trying to get some clarification from the umpires. All right. Railsplitters are in business here. Got the bases loaded with 1 out for Jaden Blanco Martinez. The pitch is in there for a strike. Late tailing ball. Passes through the strike zone. Jaden Blanco Martinez fouls one off, first base side. You can tell by my partner's reaction, it must have just missed the car. All right, 2 strikes now. Pitcher has the count in his favor for a change. He did his fake move back to second base. JBM takes a pitch outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Umpire sending the signals out, the count out to the pitcher as he works fast. That pitch is high. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Bases loaded. Jaden Blanco Martinez hoping to be the hero here today for the Railsplitters. Holding the runner on a third. Foul ball. Calling it base on balls. 1 run scores.
They're saying that it hit him.
Yeah, base on balls, hit by pitch. To me, it certainly sounded like it hit the bat, but it's getting the benefit of the doubt for a high school player. Don't show him the replay, Pete. All right, Railsplitters now with a 1-run lead here in the 6th. And I was just going to say, I'm wondering if Adani's going to get loose. And it looks like he might be going to get loose. It looks like he might be going to get loose, Adani. All right, so there's some clapping, rightfully so. Rinos Pagiatakis did a tremendous job for the Patriots pitching here today. I didn't even give him credit most of the time, so my bad. I was viewing him as a different player on my mind. Confusing number 8 and number 9 for most of the game. I have to imagine that Donnie's going to get loose to pitch the last inning, especially with a 1-run lead. All right, so the the Patriots are going to send out sophomore pitcher, number 22, Matthew Ramnaran. He has 4 innings pitched in the playoffs with 4 strikeouts, an ERA of 1.75 and a whip of 1.25. Let me see if I can get to his regular season numbers. Ramnaran, 10 innings pitched in the regular season with 20 strikeouts. Very impressive. He has 1 save. His regular season ERA is 2.77 and a whip of 1.19. So, very impressive numbers for the young Queens native. All right, looks like the pitcher is going to be ready. Joel's going to step in and bat from the right-hand side. There's only 1 out. Joel's 1 for 4 in the playoffs. The on-base percentage of .500. Takes the first pitch for a ball. Ram the Rhine now working toe on. First base side, looks over a third and delivers. Nice curveball in there for a strike. Good job by Joel, holding his ground, staying in the batter's box. Barely even turned away from that pitch. Joel hits the ball down the third baseline. Just missed Derek. Way out ahead of it. Chop the ball between Coach Cruz and the runner at third. Blanco. Got Blanco at third, Blanco at second, and Blanco Martinez at first. Joel hits the ball hard at the shortstop. He fields, he fires the ball to third base for the force. Another run will score. Derek Blanco scores on the sacrifice. Joel is on first with the RBI single. And they're going to send out freshman pinch runner Ephraim Evans to run for Joel. Coach Cruz is telling his base runners that there's 2 outs. Everybody should be running on contact. And Hanau is coming up to bat. The workman, Leo Hanau. Ram the Rhine. Looks back at second and now into his windup. And now is 2 for 6 in the playoffs. That's .333 with an on-base percentage of .333. He's also slugging .333. Swings and misses at that pitch. And now has 1 RBI here in the playoffs. Ram the Rhine delivers. Strike. Tall right-hander, steps on now. Looks back at second and delivers. Now with a good eye. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 runners on. And now, swing and a miss. He's going to run down to third. Let's see if he can get there. Run down to first, excuse me. All right, so that's 3 outs. But the damage is done. Abraham Lincoln Railsplitters score 4 runs in the bottom half of the 6th inning.
Really changes things going into the 7th from where they were just an inning ago.
Yes, and as I said, I'm assuming that Donnie is going to come back out and pitch. Now, Peter, it only took him 10 pitches to strike out all 3 batters in the last game. So I have to imagine he's going to come out and throw some strikes.
Yeah, he's picking up that ball.
There he is. Okay, so regular season numbers for a pitcher, for Adani. Joseph Pascual Francis, otherwise known as Suavemente. He's pitched 9 innings in the regular season with 17 strikeouts, 2 wins, an ERA of 1.56, and an astounding whip of .89. Playoff numbers are even more impressive. He's got 1 inning pitched with 3 strikeouts and all zeros for everything else. Okay, Railsplitters, 3 outs away from advancing in the playoffs. And they would love so much to have a Friday matchup here at 2800.
Ahora sí, vamos a esto. Está grabando. Adoni se dejó del novio.
All right, the Donnie song is coming on.
Party de
Donnie Francis going through his last couple of warm-up pitches here. All right, that's the last one. Joel's going to throw the ball down. A little bit to the third base side, second base, but we're hoping that Donnie just throws strikes. There's no need for fielding. Francis Lewis Patriots are going to send up number 48. Sophomore Eric Lazar. Lazar's playoff numbers he has very good regular season numbers. His playoff numbers are 1 for 7, batting 143, on base 143, slugging 143, OPS .29. He has 2 RBIs. He's a pinch hitter. Here in the 7th, Adani. First pitch is in there for a ball. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-1. JJ slides over to first base. Blanco's playing third. 2 balls and 1 strike for Adani. Eric Lazar takes a strike. All right, that's the thing now. Look, Adani has a huge smile on his face. Takes a big, deep breath, and these kids, I said it before, they play so much better when they're smiling. That ball's chopped to the shortstop. Fields fires the ball to first in time for the out. Also, I neglected to mention that Samil slides over from third to play short for Adani. JBM stays at second. JJ went from the pitcher's mound over to first base. Derek's at third. That's going to bring up the second batter of the inning, left-handed hitter, Luca Rosa. Adani pitch. That one's high. Donnie Francis working out of the stretch. Swing and a miss. One ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Swing and a miss. One ball, 2 strikes for Luca Rosa. And the pitch. That one's low. 81-mile-an-hour fastball in the dirt. Good job by Rosa laying off of that. All right, Adani's toe on, first base side. Out of the stretch windup. That ball's hit down. First base line. Fielded by JJ. Two balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Railsplitters with a 2-run lead. Here in the 7th. Another foul ball. Down the first base side. Just getting out in front of it. Trying to guess the right pitch. Once again, 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Adani Francis on the mound. Suavemente! Patriots down to their final out. They're going to send up number 27, junior catcher, Alexander Cazos. Excuse me. And the pitch. That one's up there, high. All right. Suave steps off the mound. Now collects at the chest. From the stretch. Pitch is high. 2 balls, no strikes, 2 outs, 2-run lead for the Railsplitters. Infielders are backing up. Nothing behind them. 3-0. All right. Donnie's going to take a little bit of a walk behind the mound here.
A little bit.
Yeah.
He's walking back to the gym.
It's about as far off the mound as I've seen a pitcher all season long. Well, 3-0. He doesn't want to let it get a base runner on here. So let's see a strike, Donnie. He steps off. Steps back on. And the pitch. Strike. Typical call no matter where the pitch is today. If it's 3-0 and the bat is taken, the umpire is calling the strike. 3-1. Adani. That pitch is outside. That's going to send up number 13, Frederick Cartha.
They're going to pinch run number 2.
I think a pinch run for the catcher. Dylan Cimento, Jr., into run. Almost picked off by Adani. He has a quick move over to first.
Yeah. Yeah, that was...
Number 13, leadoff batter, Frederick Cartha. Takes a strike. Oh and 1. 1 runner on. Cartha represents the tying run. Joel tried to frame that one. Would love to see Donnie move in on the rubber a little bit more. All his pitches are missing outside. Not that one. All right, Francis Lewis Patriots down to their last strike. But Donnie with that big smile on his face. He looks back at first, collects at the chest, and delivers. Strike 3! Suavemente! Ball game over. Railsplitters win. Live to play another day. We'll be back out here Friday for the Railsplitters' next matchup in the PSAL playoffs.
It could be Friday, it could be Saturday.
Oh, I'm certainly hoping for Saturday. I'm certainly hoping for Saturday.
We've been hoping to get an update from Tottenville, but we haven't gotten one yet. If Monroe beats Tottenville, we will be here on Saturday. If Tottenville beats Monroe, we will be here Friday.
All right, Pete, thank you for the update. Donnie's got the belt on his chest right here. I love it. Railsplitters did what they had to do today.
So that is, of course, going to do it here from Abraham Lincoln High School. Your final score, 4-2. Railsplitters are headed to the semifinals this weekend. As we mentioned, either Friday or Saturday, they'll be at home. They definitely play on Friday. It's just a question of where. And it'll either be against Monroe or Tottenville. Special thanks to you, Adam, for announcing, as always. Thank you to our entire production staff. Those students on the screen before you now are all doing all the work for you. And, of course, thank you to everybody that helped make this season possible. The principal, the athletic director, the coaching staff, and as always, a special thank you to my wife for always supporting my media habits. We will see you next time.